Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new around here, hello, my pretties. Alright, so today we are getting ready to do our first trial, I think. What's it actually called? I don't think it's called the trial. It's been a hot minute since I've played, so I don't really remember the tests or whatever it is that Professor Rackham and the other professors are going to want us to do, I guess. Yeah, so I don't really remember what exactly we were doing, but it looks like we're probably gonna head on over here, and I figured the sooner I get there, the better. Catch some wind. Is there a flue flame over here? There is.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Oh, I didn't even realize this was a cave. The collector's cave. Interesting. Hello? Oh, you're not a threat. That's fine. I feel like I never really know what to expect, honestly. Can you imagine if we didn't have a broom and we had to go all the way over here? Because I don't think I've traveled this far. I mean, I've traveled this far or probably further. But, like, to wherever we're going, like, this was like 1,500 feet or kilometers. I don't think it was feet, I think it was kilometers, because I don't think 1,500 feet would have been this far away. But yeah, I don't think I've been over here. Can I check? Okay, so I've been around here. I think this was that's Jackdaw's tomb. So I think that was the furthest I had gone up until I stumbled across the collector's cave. So yeah, all of this is brand new to me. And this is exactly where we're heading. I had no reason to go this way, so I didn't. Can we just take a moment to, like, appreciate the fit? I mean, it's not really anything special. But, like, I think... No, this wasn't from the Crosswands Championship. I don't remember what this was. I think we just found this one. And then the moth's just flying around the lantern on our broom. See, I'm actually really glad that I got this, because it doesn't really do much. But, you know, it's just like the principle of it. Do I go down this way just to see if there's any other flue flames that I stumble across? North Ford Bog. I should be fine, right? Like, Professor Fig's like right over here.
Bakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
So I'm genuinely curious, like, what came first? The lady who invented the flue flames, or the people
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum,
Bruh.
the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Is there any other ones? Because the last thing I want to do is go talk to Professor Fig, and I end up getting a bunch of other owl posts. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't remember what I was saying now before Madame Kagawa's owl post got to us, so we're just gonna go talk to Professor Fig.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
So...
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Thought you'd never ask.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Quickly now.
Reaching an enemy undetected allows you to cast Petrificus Totalis. This will permanently incapacitate a weaker enemy or significantly damage a stronger one. Okay. Well, I think we figured this out with one of the previous videos, yeah? Let me guess, I'm the one who's gonna have to do this.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis!
Well done.
Oh, am I leading the way now? Is that what's about to happen? Bro, there's no way I'm gonna be able to cast Petrificus Totalis on all of these.
Ramrock said so.
On all of them. I said all of these. I think I meant to say all these goblins, and then all of them ended up coming out instead.
Do like what my mother used to make. Must be something here. Ramrock said so.
So I can't go to the one in front of me, because on the one to the left of me is going to probably see something. Perhaps I go to the right?
Wouldn't mind a bloody job at Gringotts. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Tell us.
Okay. So I've taken out 3 so far. Is that far enough away that they won't?
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Dude, am I actually...
Tell us.
Bro, am I actually about to freaking get all of them with Petrificus Totalis? Oh. Let me just go ahead and collect those, because I don't know where I'm going to end up. Okay, the problem here is that those two are together and talking. So, honestly, I'm about to say YOLO. Oh, whoops. I managed to cast Petrificus Totalis on most of them, which is kind of impressive. There was only 2 that I didn't get a chance to actually do it, and I probably could have, except they would have known I was there anyway because they were right next to each other.
Orders.
Search-
Directly from Ranrock.
Search
These
the...
orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Are y'all done? Can I read the note now? Search the tower and the surrounding area. Look for anything to do with the names. What you find here could be the key to goblin kind finally taking its rightful place in the world. Okay. Well, considering they're where we are, I would assume that they're going after the names of the Keepers, is what they are called, apparently. Alright. Let me make sure I'm loading up. Oh, for Christ's sake. Alright. No, I just missed it. Ain't that some booty? Search the tower. Is that the tower? I'm not done yet. I need to make sure I get everything that I need to get. I mean, I don't need to get it, but I would like to.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Revelio.
You think? I mean, can we just take a moment to think about this logically, okay? So, we first meet Ranrock because we have the port key to Gringotts, right? And once we're in the vault, he makes the goblin banker let him in, right? So then
Revelio.
he literally says to us, I was starting to think nobody was ever going to visit Rackham's vault. Because he's after what it is that Professor Rackham and the others were protecting. No?
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials.
Trials!
Something is significant about this place.
Is that what I called them earlier? I don't actually remember what I called them earlier. I think I did call them trials. But like I said, just thinking about this logically, I mean, common sense would probably tell you that whatever it is that Professor Rackham and Rookwood and the others are, you know, protecting or whatever, clearly Ranrock's after those things.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Or that thing, whatever it is.
It's locked.
Is there anyone in here?
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Alohomora!
Revelio.
Okay. Let's do some looting here too. Hello? What was that? Did I knock something over? What is this?
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Oh, Miss Ma'am who invented...
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Dumbledore, is that you? No, I'm kidding.
Revelio.
Is there anything over here? I'm glad I double checked. So the lady who invented flu flames, or flu travel, whatever it's called. Okay. What is that? Oh. Did you... Professor Fig, did you knock that over?
Expelliarmus.
Whoops.
Confringo.
Did you see how it was blowing his hair?
Incendio.
I was gonna try to light that, but I guess I'm not meant to. Anyway, back to what I was saying. She said we're at San Bakar's tower. So now my question is, who is San Bakar? San Bakar, whatever his name is. Is he also a keeper? I would assume he's probably also a keeper if, you know, this place was his and he is, and this is where our first trial is. Sip, sip. Alright, anyway. I mean, surely we'll learn more in a little bit.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Yeah, because I mean, if the place was locked,
Revelio.
chances aren't very likely that anyone's really been in here.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello? Oh! Is there anything else over here? So I'll have to come back here once I learn Alohomora. Alright, let's go talk to Professor Rackham.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did.
Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter.
Like I said,
I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
I
We
sure
did not,
didn't.
Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater.
We tried
than I
telling
thought.
you.
All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber.
And what if I
Remember
die?
what you see.
What happens if I die?
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands.
They sure
That
are.
said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Why can't we apparate? That's what I want to know.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
And what if I jump? No, I won't jump, because I don't want it to do any damage. That's tea. I don't need that. I already drank it. Thank you very much. Drunk it. Drink it's the right way, right? English and I are sometimes just not friends. Oh, wow. Hiya! That's kind of fat.
Revelio.
That is kind of fire. Dude. Alright, anyway. I got 20 Wiggenweld potions, so I'm kind of afraid for what this is gonna have for me. What exactly am I even doing here? Is there anything in here?
Impressive.
Impressive.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Oh, there's a chest here. Was that always here?
Revelio.
A bridge. Okay, I guess let's go through. Whee! Another chest. I hope I actually am cleared up enough for me to get whatever gear I have here. I didn't even think to go to Hogsmeade, and I don't remember the last time I did because, you know, it's been a little bit since I recorded my last episode. I got a Ravenclaw worn Quidditch uniform. Doesn't give you your own house. I mean, it doesn't say Ravenclaw, but it's blue. So that's how I was like, I know. Bro, what? Yo, that's kind of cool. Okay, anyway. But if you've played this, when you get that worn Quidditch uniform, is it based off of your house, or is it just whatever? I would assume it's probably based off of your house. I mean, logic would tell me that, you know, if you're a Hufflepuff, it would be yellow, Gryffindor would be red, and Slytherin it would be green. But, you know, logic and I aren't always besties, so what do I know? Alright, what do I do?
Revelio.
Okay, so there's gonna be another ancient magic thingy. That's going to be over here. But... oh, I thought it was going to be over here. But I want to double check to make sure that there aren't any chests or anything. Because this is a trial, I would assume that I'm not going to have a way to come back to this afterwards. I mean, I might be able to come back to the tower, but I don't think I'll be able to come back to this. So I'm like, I might as well
I
just...
presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
What is that?
But where?
Okay, girl, I get it. You're growing impatient with me because I got you running around like a chain with your head cut off. I get it, okay? But girl, we got chests that we need to find. Bro, I low-key am afraid that, like, that thing is gonna come attack me.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Perhaps it's, you know, this arch. Okay. This is taking me somewhere else. Bro, I don't know. I got a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling right now, y'all. Like, am I about to get jumped? Why does everything look like I'm underwater? I don't know how I feel about this, man. Everything looks like I'm underwater. Okay, it doesn't look like that anymore. But it did. I was like, I hope I'm not...
Things are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Ah, shoot.
Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Levioso! Heal! Incendio!
Alright, let me collect these traces of ancient magic. Because the big sucker I had to use it on. I just had to. Bro, I was over here just zigzagging. I wasn't even paying it any attention. But I had a feeling. I was like, I'm about to get jumped, aren't I? And I'm assuming this is probably where I'm about to have to go.
Planned for me?
But what's over here? Which way is the way I'm supposed to go, and which way is the way that will get me something? Let me go look over here. Can I even get over here? Okay. I was over here thinking that it was gonna, like, go away like it did with the, what was it? Was it with Jackdaws too? No. Is there anything else over here? No? Okay. But yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen, was that, like, it was gonna go away like the previous ones did. Well... No, that's not what I want. Put the bridge down. Alright. What they don't know won't hurt them. Alright, now let's get back to the main thing here. What am I to do here? That is the question. So obviously I'm supposed to get on that. But, like, what exactly am I to do? Hello? Okay. So I know I gotta get on there, but where do I go after that? This room is closed up. I mean, there's a hallway that was up there. So maybe I go to that.
Was it Accio I used before?
Girl, I get it, okay? How do I get over there now?
That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
Is there like a a thingy? No? Okay. Guess I'll do what I gotta do then. Who knows? Maybe the answer will be clear after this. What? Oh, okay. Well, I now have a thingy. Alright. Sometimes it pays off. Illustrious cloak. That's better than what I currently have. Maybe I'll put it on after I get to my destination.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Girl, listen to me. Be quiet. I get it, okay? You're impatient. That's fine, but I'm... Oh, I know you are lying. How did you fall off? Girl, that's your own fault, okay? I ain't do it. Over here casting Accio and completely fell off the doggone platform. That was not me. Sure, I casted Accio.
Move in and out of the archway.
Look, I'm gonna need you to shut up. I know that I'm supposed to go over here, but you already know I was going to get those chests one way or another. Capiche? Golly. So what the heck do I do now? Bro, what? What? Oh, maybe I need to do this. Maybe that's why this is here.
More statues.
Wait, what? No, I'm actually just mind boggled right now. Oh my gosh. I feel like that shouldn't have taken me as long as it did to actually get that, but what can I say? I'm dumb sometimes, okay? Bro.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. Where?
Whenever I get into one of these fights, I always get so silent because I'm like, I gotta be quiet, or otherwise I'm gonna die. Even if I get hit, I'm gonna end up. I don't know, man. I have a temper, okay? I do have a temper, and my whole thing has been, you know, calmly play a game, you know, and whatever. But I have a temper, okay? If you've been around for a little bit, you know I have a temper. You've watched me play some games where I'm like, oh my gosh, blah, 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 blah. I have a temper. And I'm trying to be better. Like, I'm trying to, you know, bite my tongue more often, not swear as often, which is easier said than done, let me tell you. Are you gonna... You look like you're gonna come to life and maybe kill me.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Anyway, I'm trying to be better. And like I said, it's easier said than done. Okay, maybe it's not gonna come to life and get me. Okay, whatever. So how am I to do this? Oh, there's steps right here. Duh. I'm just a silly little goose who had a silly little goose moment. Are you telling me it's on this air? Are you seriously telling me the traces of ancient magic are on the air? There's a chest over there somewhere. I don't know, man. I got a feeling that this is gonna end up requiring me to, do the little ancient magic thing.
Traces of ancient magic. Where?
Fascinating. Alright. Well, it's different.
Yeah.
It's through the archway here. Oh. Alright, so let me get this straight. I need to somehow get that platform through
Seems we ought
this.
to explore this archway from both sides.
Are there still steps over here? There are. But here's the thing. If I need to get this over there... Hold on, let me go back through.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway?
I'm gonna need you to be quiet.
Something must be different.
That wasn't like that. Bro. I am confuzzled. Alright. So what if I bring you over here like this? Okay, right? I'm gonna assume I can get that from over there. Run, Rena, run!
I need to see how the room changes when I
Shut
move in and
up.
out of the archway.
No! I was about to say Brain Meats is working, but Brain Meats said no. Because I can't...
that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
And how do I do that? Do I have to go back through myself and do that? But then it's not going to be there, is it? Is this not where I just was? Alright, wait a minute.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
But how? Because Girly Pop, I can't get on that while it's up there. And I guess I could try to do it this way. This isn't gonna work. I know this isn't gonna work. Well, I'll be doggone. Okay, but now here's my next pickle. How do I get over there?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
So do I need to go back through that so I can? I don't know. Bro, I don't know. Have I messed up? I feel like I might have goofed up. Because, like, there's nowhere else to really go while I'm here. I know I need to get it over there. But I'm also at a point where I'm like, I can't. Not unless...
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Wait a minute. I think my brain meats might actually start working now. Hold on. Because I still see steps over here. So maybe I can go over here. Hey! Come on, go further. No, this is all you're gonna give me? That's fine.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
I didn't even look to see if there was a chest there or not. Alright, doesn't look like there's one there. But there is one here. Cedar rivet gloves. Okay. Now my next pickle. How? Because now I'm over here, but there's not another one of these. I mean, there's one over there. But, like, I'm too far away.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Okay, look, can you stop? I've already figured it out. My problem is actually... Maybe? I thought there was another thing over here, though. Did I make that up? Alright, maybe if I... Bro.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
No! Alright, well, I did an oopsie apparently. Problem is now I don't know how to undo my oopsie.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get
Oh!
the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Okay. Crisis averted, chat. I figured it out. No, because I was genuinely like, what the heck? How do I do this? And I know she kept saying I need to use both sides of the thing. But, you know, logically I was like, well, shit, was there a thing? And I was right. There was a thing that was over here for it. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. I was right. There was a thing over here there for it. Except I was on the wrong side of the bridge for said thing. So, we got it eventually. I might cut that out because that made me look really dumb. I mean, I am kind of dumb. I'm going to be honest.
Revelio.
I like how it keeps saying complete Percival Rackham's trial.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Like I had a choice. Yeah, about that. Why are the floors doing this? I mean, I get like if it's a different level or something. But like, why? Oh, I thought you were about to make me jump. I was like, excuse you.
Revelio.
Alright. One's at the ready, because I have a feeling that we're about to have to fight. Yep. Ah, shoot! No! Bro, I'm like panicking. There's two of you. Bro, no! No, I'm like genuinely like panicking right now. I need to take care of the big ones. Oh, I can't pick these up anyway. I'm full.
Repair it.
Well, I was trying to repair this. You know, whatever. I was trying to repair that because it was outlined with white, which led me to believe, oh, okay, I gotta do something with this. But, like, it's not working, so... I'm like, whatever.
Revelio.
At least I tried. Because Professor Bakara's dead.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
You know, sometimes I would appreciate the little tips and tricks and whatnot. But right now, all I want to do is scream at her. I'm like, shut up! I know! Why do I not like the look of this? Whoops. Alright, let's hop on. Alright, what exactly am I to do here? Alright, what is through here? Okay. Was that the right thing to do? Hello?
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Bro, I thought her eyes had turned red or something. I was like, there ain't no way. Alright, well, I didn't like the look of that, but that was actually really easy. I don't need that anymore.
Revelio.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I truthfully do not remember how to use my Wiggen Weld. Oh no. I was honestly just spam clicking when I accidentally used one, but I recognized the sound and I was like, no! No, but collecting 2 Wiggen Welds right now, either A, we got another fight that's coming up, or B, they're like, we'll be nice and give you something to replenish what you might have used previously. I don't know what to expect, but I'm kind of scared. It's quiet. Too quiet.
Revelio.
Is there anything in here? Bro, my palms are getting sweaty. Knees weak, mom spaghetti. I don't like that. Why did the building shake? I was about to continue. What? What is happening? Oh no. Oh no. You can't carry any more Wiggen Weld potions. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Alright, here's the thing. If it's just one giant one, I won't panic as much, but if it's like the previous one where I got like 3 protectors and like a bunch of sentries, or I actually don't know which ones were the sentries and which one are the protectors. I think the small ones are the sentries. But, you know, if it's like that, I'm gonna cry. I was over here getting ready to, you know. Oh man. I was getting ready to continue with my M&M spiel. And then the universe said, no, we got other plans for you. Well, there's no turning back now, y'all. Alright, now my problem also, before I step on here, because I have no idea what's about to happen, is I have all these different, you know, things with my spells, right? But in a flurry, I am just spam clicking. So I keep accidentally using, and I think that's what I was doing too, was when I accidentally used that Wiggen Weld, that's what I was trying to do, was trying to switch over to another set of spells. Alright, let's go, I guess. Does that knock a pensive protector to its knees? Well, that's what I just did. Oh no. Did I win? Oh, I actually didn't use any ancient magic whatsoever. I was getting ready to refill it, only to realize I didn't. Well, no, I did use it. I used it on the Guardian. I used it on the Guardian, but because I was on a non-stop onslaught, I got it back really fast. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Is this what they leave behind when they melt or die or whatever it is, whatever the right terminology is? So is this the way that I came? I don't know. I give up. Get me out of here. Hi, Professor Rackham. You got anything in here for me?
Revelio.
Another pensive.
And another chest. Alright. It must be just the one, because I can't seem to get around him. Royal Chinese Fireball Scarf. Percival Rackham's Memories. Alright, let's watch. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, look at our wand. Bro, I got chills. And not because of this either.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable.
Pause, let's zoom in on her wand.
What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
Oh, that's tough.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Bro, that's crazy. I just noticed Professor Rackham's shoes, bro.
Every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Well, alright.
Another memory.
That was two
I'll have to
memories.
find a way out of here.
Oh, would you look at that? When did this chest get here? This wasn't here when I first got here, was it? Oh, it was just... Oh, okay, no, this... So I was right. This is the way that I came to get there. and it's the way I came to get back. And this definitely was not here when we first came through.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Oh, sure is. Alrighty. Speak with Fig and Professor Rackham. It's Professor Rookwood!
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I sure have!
Professor Rookwood.
I've seen you before.
We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you.
Alright.
Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
And his descendant.
Goblins?
Gotta keep
The
it in
student has seen traces of a powerful
Gotta
dark
let him know
magic
his
being
descendant
wielded
is
by
being
goblin kind.
bad.
They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course.
It's not like we can do anything.
Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
I would like to just say that I thought this was hilarious that they had this full-on conversation in front of Professor Rackham and Professor Rookwood.
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am,
Okay.
you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
All right. It's now officially, what, fall? Yep, it's now officially fall. Yay! All right. All right, so I know that just doing that one quest by itself was like an hour. So I'm going to end this video right here. If you enjoyed, please go ahead and leave me a like and a comment down below and subscribe today if you have not already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!